Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 3, where last episode, after Rean read letters from his master and his father clearing the air, we started a new free day of a new list of tasks. Heading out after a bath time talk with Ash, we entered the church for a very special lesson, as Rean and Leeves presided over a Sunday school geography class before we met up with Franky, who desires to become a bracer. His trials continue with combat. A lot of these we want to keep on. I guess Septium Vein I'll switch for now. Now we can just go for him. No need to use a battle scope. Which means if something dangerous appears, I can use alternate tactics. What the hell is this guy? You can't be serious. Oh no! He's passed out while standing.
Now, bring it on!
Guy's on a zero order. That's not fair. I want that.
I'm up.
Okay, we can impede that. So that's going to be fine. Let's just use Iron Will for now.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
Gets a little bit of my EP back that I spent.
Crimson Slash!
Hello, Blade Fang. I was thinking you'd probably hit me quite hard. I'm glad you didn't fake me or anything. That would have been horrible. Alright, the impede worked the first time. Delay would be nice. I guess we don't have much burn chance on you. Yeah, you don't get hit by the things that I really want you to get hit by, which is always fun. The attack damage reduction is going to keep us alive, or should keep us there or thereabout. So it's just about slowly taking him down bit by bit. And I guess I can't use no. I can still try to break the guy though.
Get back!
Take a lot of rapid bites at this rate, however.
Get back! Take this!
That's what we needed. Oh, the big counter damage.
Get back!
He's broken. He's straight back up on his feet. Oh, we'll finish the job.
Whew. Everyone okay?
He passed out on his feet. Oh no, he's fallen. Franky, you still with me? Seems like he passed out and started frothing at the mouth. He might need to put those dreams of becoming a bracer on hold. I'm glad we sorted that out before we sent him off. Rean hoisted Franky onto his shoulders and left for the keep. To be honest, I've always been a scaredy cat. I'm no good at handling trouble. I knew somewhere deep down in my heart that I wasn't called to be a bracer. But I just wanted to dream a little. I see. I'm not sure. There has to be some way you can pursue his dream. But I can't be irresponsible. Hello, Master Rean. You seem troubled. Hi, Celestine. Oh, you're... Celestine, were you watching us? Yes, though it may have been a bit inelegant to do so, I found myself concerned. My name is Franky. It seems you do not have all the qualities necessary to become a bracer. But is that all it will take to deter you? If your resolve is so weak, perhaps you should not even have tried to begin with. The world is not such an easy place that one may use a lack of qualities as an excuse to give up. I know that, I do. I'm sick of all this. I'm so sick of being miserable. My word. If the route to your goal is blocked, you must simply find another path ahead. Another path? Yes, for example, even if you cannot become a bracer, you can still work for the guild. See? This is what I was saying all along. Celestine, I should have known you already had the answer. That's right, the guild also employs receptionists. It requires sound judgment and the same philosophy as a bracer. I'm sure you'd be great at it. This is exactly what I was trying to train you in. That's true. There is another way. I think I might want to try it. Even if I can't become a bracer, I still want to help people like they do. There's one problem though. It's not widely known, but the bracer guild is under heavy restrictions in Erebonia currently. Most branches here have been closed, so it'll be difficult to find a job at one. Say what? No way! Did I not just finish telling you not to give up so easily? The guild branches in the Empire may reopen one day, so I ask you once more, are you going to give up? No way am I giving up. I'm going to do it. You know I can't become a receptionist. I'll find another bracer-related job. I'm not sure there's that many others. I see. It would appear you have finally found your resolve. I have one final suggestion for you. Until such a time that you find a job with the guild, why not work here at the academy? Here at the academy? Oh my god, be Toa's assistant. Take some of the job from her. Yes, even with my help here, the branch campus is in dire need of more people. It would help me greatly if I had an assistant to, well, assist with tasks around the campus. I see. All those odd jobs would require similar skills to the work the guild does. And you'd be able to learn a lot working under Celestine. Indeed. Not Toa then. I don't know how long it'll take. And I'll probably be a burden at times, but... Celestine, please let me work for you. Yes, well then. Welcome to Falls Military Academy's branch campus. We're employing everyone all the time. We're the biggest employer in Erebonia currently. I don't know. And so with Rean and Celestine's referrals, Franky was officially hired on as Celestine's assistant. Shouldn't they ask Aurelia before working? Well, they're just about to do it. She's fine with it. And so Celestine was appointed as Franky's mentor. I'm sure it was a bit of a pain dealing with me. But thanks, instructor. Now I can finally move forward with my life. Don't worry about it. This is a big help for the school and students too. I'll be counting on you, Franky. You bet, instructor. Follow your dream job. It's complete. We got a brave soul in 2000 Mirror. I'm not supposed to be here yet. I haven't talked to your dad yet, I don't think. I'll have you get to work right away. Your main duties will be cleaning, managing the equipment, and maintaining the school. I'll show you around the campus. You'll clean it as we go. You got it, boss man. And your manners need work. No matter who you're speaking to, you must show the utmost respect. Understood, sir. Damn, I sometimes call my boss man. Hey, thanks for everything, Instructor Rean. I know things aren't going to be easy, but I'm going to give it 110%. Wait, am I him? Work at a bank? Called boss man? I don't know anymore. Just you watch. I'm going to get in the guild one day. That's the spirit. I'll be looking forward to it. I suddenly have a kinship with Franky. I think I may have overstepped my bounds. Please do forgive me, Master Rean. On the contrary, it was actually something of a relief. I was starting to get nervous there. That said, I'm not sure if I've ever heard you say anything like that before, Celestine. Indeed, his potential did intrigue me. But that's just what it is, potential. I can't say if it will amount to anything, but I shall train him regardless. If he turns out to be an adequate janitor, then we shall welcome him to the branch campus with open arms. I do not know what will come of it, but I shall train him regardless. He technically just already janitors. Janitor is his basic function. He's from a family of butlers, isn't he? The mayor's a butler, right? The butler for the Capuas. He was born in it, molded in it, raised in it. Right, so we've been to every building. Yes, we have. Apart from the mayor's home. You got your son a job. Franky recently started talking about his dreams again. He's just going to give up on them again. It's embarrassing, but he's always on my mind. He gets good grades and even had a job at a big company in the capital. But he quit his job and now he just wanders around aimlessly every day. I'm anxious about what the future has in store for us. There's a bit of the Japanese leaking. Can't be quitting. Can't be quitting your company. Loyalty is life. Alright, so that is everything done or dealt with down here. Apart from one of the 3 bonding points, we're going to spend the time with our students. Elisa and all of that won't ever get a look in. Because their name isn't Emma. But still, this will be our first time spending time with Muse. Juna's playing tennis. Oh, they're both playing tennis like... Are they playing tennis against Forest Military Academy as well? Main branch? We arranged a chess match with opponents from outside the school. It doesn't matter who our opponents are. We'll fight our hardest and win. That's something he's not telling me. We're going to find out, Kurt. Tell me more. Hey, Kurt. Would it be alright if I watch the match? We've got outside visitors. It's my responsibility as an instructor to greet them after all. Well... Oh, heck yeah. It'd be a huge relief to have you there, instructor. Because our opponents are... It seems we've kept you waiting. I was thinking it'd be those two, not him. Those uniforms from the main campus. Oh, is that Instructor Schwarzer I spy there? A pleasure to see you again. Thank you for having us for your Panzer Solar training. Oh, that's right. You were the two who came with Prince Cedric. So does this mean you're Kurt and Sydney's opponents today? Hello, Ada.
I am Ada of the main campus's Class I.
I'm Fritz, also from Class I. A pleasure, Instructor Schwarzer.
Now guide us to the chess club room, would you? What do you think? Just follow me, and please watch your step, Miss Cool Beauty. Rean headed to the chess club room alongside Kurt, Sydney, and the two from the main campus. The format was 2-on-2 with Sydney and Ada playing the first match. However, he's not concentrating. Checkmate. Thank you. What? Out of this? Damn, before I knew it, I already lost. Damn, she's one frigid beauty. Her eyelashes are so long, they should be illegal. Ah, you're starting to drool. You can't afford to lose, Kurt. Understand? Don't worry. What Rean's like, you must beat them. There are no issues here. Maybe I was worried for nothing. The second match between Kurt and Ada. After an intense opening, Kurt gained the upper hand by the end game. Check. I give up. Yeah, you did it, Kurt. I thought you might lose to me in person. Looks like you've let go of what happened with His Highness. It's time for the final match. Shall we begin? Yeah. What was that? Oh, haven't you heard? If he loses this friendly match, he's going to transfer to the main campus. What? Exactly what? This is the first I've heard of it. Is this Lord Cedric's doing? Oh no, it was simply our suggestion. But seeing as he didn't tell anyone, he must feel rather torn over it. Kurt. Quick, use your special power that you used to shrug off someone's arm. The match between Kurt and Fritz was a long one. Fritz's power moves were slowly given him the advantage. Power moves. Just one more push. Hey, he's not playing like he was earlier. Is he losing on purpose? He was supposed to guard the Imperial family. I'm sure he'd take any excuse to return to His Highness's side. Ultimately, it's his decision. Kurt, listen to your heart. Do you really just want to be by His Highness's side? Oh. What was I thinking? The real battle begins right here. I hope you're ready for me. Fine. Let's work your way out of a terrible position in chess, sure. Kurt began his counterattack. Using everything he had, he slowly started turning the board to his favour. First of all, he turned the board 180. Checkmate. Ah, damn it. Kurt. He came back from that? How cool is this guy? You win. You had the perfect excuse. Are you sure this is what you want? I don't know. But right now, what I need the most isn't being by his side. That's just the way I feel. Well, a loss is a loss, I suppose. We'll just be on our way then. Well then, Instructor Schwarzer, Sydney, Kurt, we shall see you soon. Yeah, good luck with your class at the main campus. Now if you'll excuse us. Ada and Fritz returned to Thors' main campus. Rean played a few games with the members of the chess club before heading on his way. So our bond is now up to 4 stars. Good job, guys. I don't mind going over today's match, but can it wait till tomorrow? Well, you see, the problem was your opponent had boobs. Yeah, it's something we're going to have to work on. Kurt's going to have to come in and just start wearing pillows under there. No, it can't wait. We need to train you to deal with this. Hello, Kurt, you listening? Don't you know the saying, strike while the iron is hot? Definitely weren't at your best today. You should take some time to reflect on your play in order to improve yourself. Come on, man. Sure, I wasn't amazing today, but... fine, you win. I get it. Let's get this over with. It's rare to see Sydney giving like that. Nicely done, Kurt. Well, I'm just being honest. Instructor, thank you for saying what you did. I need it then more than ever. Thanks to you, my cloudy path has become clear. I feel like a new man. You don't need to thank me. This was all you. Good job. Advantage masters below me. Kurt's so stubborn. Oh well, I'll run with it. Well, you know. Oh god, there's a thing in there as well. Right, well, we've done the outside of Thors Branch Campus. So we're going to start from here and head inwards and talk to people because we just did another event. It's quested plenty by the look of it. Oh, I've got to do my training as well, haven't I? Phew, pulling weeds is tiring. Oh, it's Sandy out with a gun. Yes, club wasn't meeting today, so I had nothing to do. And she seemed really busy, so... That's really nice of you, Tina. Out of curiosity, are you okay with bugs and worms and all that? What do you mean by okay with? Oh, I suppose girls do not typically like insects. Well, I'm not likely to start eating bugs like Freddy anytime soon, but being around them doesn't make me squeamish. I imagine Minium likes them, though. Yeah, I can picture it going out to catch bugs. Anyway, keep up the good work. Yes, instructor. Tina and Minium. Objectively speaking, their personalities and preferences are totally different. At the very least, I don't find insects or worms disgusting. They're both an important part of nature. That's my understanding, at least. That is true. That is correct. Freddy's eyeing up that chicken something meanly. Since June began, the fresh fruits and vegetables have been growing well. During rainy season, we have to worry about weeds and diseases, but that just makes it more rewarding. Thanks to Ali, work is getting done fast. I should make some special fruit juice as a way to thank her. Make it out of leeks. Leek juice. Are they leeks or spring onions? Probably spring onions. Well. You two grown up nice and fat. He was eyeing them. Wait, no. Stop looking at them like that. All I need from them are their eggs. I've got to get a hold of myself. Run, chickens, run! Bark! Oh, they don't even bark when I... They don't even bark when I get them. What do I need from their eggs? Got to get a hold of myself. After cleaning their feces, I need to go and prepare their feed. Feces. There's eggs! I'm going to take them. Right now. I'm the fox that got in the pen. Right, to the main building. Spring onion juice. As I've said, one of the drinks I drink in Ring Fit currently to give myself a power-up boost is lettuce milkshake. So it's not the weirdest drink I've encountered in the game recently. There's nothing like listening to the happy sounds of the students in their clubs. Reminds me of when we were students. I think I understand how Instructor Beatrix must have felt now. Both the joy of supporting your students and the pain of not having the strength to do so. She definitely had the strength. Yeah, I'm starting to know both feelings pretty well myself. Guess I'm preaching to the choir.
Let me know what you need.
Nothing, really. I'm just having a look every time, you know?
Stay safe.
This all reminds me of when we were a student. I stay strong and help guide those kids in the right direction. I mean, it's not that hard to remind you of as well. We were like students like last year-ish. Wasn't that long ago. We're going to meet up with the Modern Music Club to share our lyrics later on. Oh, this is harder than I expected. I wonder what the lyrics are going to be like. Hello, shinies. Is there new stuff here? Is that and that new? I think they might be. That's recommended. I think they're new. Understanding board games. Yes, it is new. The Empire has many traditional board and card games. Historically, they were enjoyed as a pastime of the common people of noble taste. Recently, card games based on this historical background have been created. This book introduces such games that are enjoyed by people of all ages. Chess. A game where two people battle with 16 pieces, with 6 different types. Bring the opponent's king to bay, checkmate to win. It was created as part of noble's education and is popular among all people, with imperial and international professional leagues. Checkers. A 2-person game that uses an 8x8 chessboard where 12 red and black pieces can only move diagonally. The pieces are commonly included with a chess set. International rules for a 10x10 board also exist. Backgammon. A game that is a race to get 15 pieces on the board to the goal first. The use of dice makes the game luck-based and it requires long-term strategy. It's also a common game at casinos and was previously banned by imperial law. Dominoes. The game uses a set of tiles with 2 numbers, like the face of a die. Did anyone need these definitions? 2 to 4 people can play this game, which is characterized by puzzle-like gameplay, placing tiles to match numbers. There are many different ways to play, and they can even be used for domino toppling. Yeah, add that in at the end. This YouTube channel is devoted to that. Cards. The well-known base to many card games. Several different games can be played with this deck of 52 cards that has 13 in each of the suits: spades, diamonds, clubs, and hearts. Popular games are poker, bridge, blackjack, old witch, also called old maid, and many more. Can also be used for a card matching memory game and building card towers. Blade. A battle card game brought up in the Uri region. The name Blade is said to have come from playing by placing cards with numbers and weapon motifs on top of one another. Later, Blade 2 with expanded rules was developed. Vantage Masters. A competitive battle card game that originated in Western Erebonia. Summon and use spirit cards called Natials with earth, water, fire, and air attributes to wield down the health of each other's master cards. Rules and card types were recently adjusted and further developments are expected. You saying for the next game? Right, the Northern War is new too, yeah? Ooh, 10 pages of the Northern War. Outbreak! On November 3rd, 1205, a pitch-black shadow burst through night... We'll consider that a silent D, because otherwise it's silent N, and that ends up as Diapergate. Nipergate, I'll say. On the southwestern border of the Northumbria province. It was the black, heavy panzer soldier Hector, driven by Brigadier General Black Whirlwind Wallius Bardius of Sutherland's provincial army. The giant cross spear wielded by the occupants scattered the northern Jaegers and the autonomous weapons they used called archaisms that guarded the gate, and a golden panzer soldat leading a 100-strong battalion stepped into the province from the Empire of Erebonia. Driving the golden machine was Lamar's provincial army commander, Golden Rakshasa Aurelia Le Guin. That day, the old noble alliance forces that both commanders served declared war and attacked Northumbria. That was the beginning of an aggression later called the Northern War. That was over in less than half a year. Background. The indirect cause of the fighting originated in the October civil conflict in the Empire the year before. That civil war saw the Northern Jaegers based in Northumbria not only fight the Imperial Army beginning in Croydon province, but also burn Celtic under the direction of the Noble Alliance. They were led by Duke Alberea of the Four Great Houses, but the perpetrators were the Jaeger cause. This was seen as a problem after the war, and in June of the next year, the Empire made a claim for reparations to the Northumbria province. Oh, really? The other side of that coin was that the Northern Jaegers and Northumbria were not of the same organisation, though the fact that citizens were caught up in the fires meant that it could be helped that they were standard as inhumane. However, the chronic financial troubles the independent province faced meant the reparations were too much, and while the Diet was entangled, the Northern Jaegers took shocking action. After occupying the Diet, they were supplied by a large amount of archaisms by the international criminal organisation that acted behind the scenes during the Imperial Civil War called Ouroboros. On July 5th, the Northern Jaegers that were occupying the Diet issued a refusal to pay reparations. The Imperial government took the situation seriously and attempted negotiations through many channels. They failed to make headway. Finally, Erebonia made a certain offer to the old Noble Alliance forces in Juna naval fortress of Lamar. That offer was for those forces to attack and suppress Northumbria, and that achievement was a large step forward in the difficulties plaguing provincial army negotiations. Thus, Le Guin and Bardius of the old Noble Alliance forces abandoned the naval fortress at the end of August, and after 2 months of planning with the Intelligence Division and Railway Military Police, the war began. Development. The old Noble Alliance forces that broke Nipergate... No way. Suppressed Northern Jaeger bases in small towns like Kilver and Lively, closing on the capital of Halias. This was over a mere 3 days. However, the Northern Jaegers deployed large archaisms all around Halias, even releasing them inside the city as they prepared to resist to the bitter end. General Le Guin surrounded the city and was tasked with negotiating for the Empire. At the same time, the Le Mans Bracer Guild dispatched many high-ranking bracers in an attempt to make a breakthrough. On the Imperial mainland, the Ashen Chevalier, Rean Schwarzer, was called on by the government and deployed in his beloved Knights, but there was only 1 week left in the grace period put in place by General Le Guin. The conclusion. On November 12th, the Ashen Chevalier, high-ranking bracers, and elite railway military police infiltrated the city in an effort to restrain the large archaisms and Jaeger corps, but because evacuating the citizens from the attacks of the Jaeger took too long, time ran out. On the morning of November the 13th, the Panzer Soldats, led by commanders Le Guin and Bardius, pulverized the defenses of Halias, scattered the Jaegers, and attacked the city. They took control of the Halias Diet building on noon of the same day. Thanks to the work of the Ashen Chevalier and the bracers, civilian casualties were extremely low, and thanks to the general's overwhelming attacks, Jaeger Corps' deaths were lower than expected. That day, the 1,000-strong Northern Jaegers completely surrendered. Annexation. Afterward, Imperial dignitaries also arrived on the scene and detailed negotiations to end the war began. Thanks to the dependency on foreign currency brought on by the Ada cause, however, the independent province didn't have the ability to rebuild itself. Despite protests by the guilds and the Septian Church and apprehensions of surrounding nations, Calvert denounced it entirely. It was decided to bring the province into the empire on November the 30th. And on December 23rd, with the blessing of Emperor Eugene III, the Northumbria province of the Empire of Erebonia was created. Thank you, Nilsson, for writing that. Finally, we get some more depth into what was the Northern War. Seems to me there were many political machinations, wouldn't you say? Right, we'll talk to you. I think we're talking to Yes. We've talkened and walkened, Christopher-wise. All the way through this floor of the school. Let's go up to our next floor. Is it you, my dear? No, it's not. Valerie is playing away. I just can't think of any good lyrics to go with this song. They've always been bringing me their ideas, but... I mean, it's not like this song needs lyrics necessarily, but it might feel a little lacking without them. I don't know. Sometimes an instrumental is good. Oh, my words. I obviously need more drink. More water. La 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 la. No exaggerating when I say that we made this song with Valley in mind. Nay, it's a belter. All we need is some killer lyrics, they'll be perfect. Too bad that's going to be the hardest part for us. We're having a hard time with lyrics, but the Modern Music Club seems to be going well. Yeah. We don't have any bother writing lyrics about trains, that's for sure. Just having Valerie said that we're going to go down well, though. Which is fair enough. Just do the Thomas the Tank Engine theme, it'd be amazing. With him singing in Scottish brogue. I'd go along and listen. Are you surprised? I'm here instead of my sister today. This school is so shiny and cool. I'm going to go exploring later. She's a spy. Take her out. You're telling me Juna works at a place like this? I'm so jelly. I'm going to go exploring later. You do that. She's definitely a spy. I'm guessing this isn't... Oh, no, it is. Do you have a cat looking over the place? Considering we've got a dog at Nimbali. Welcome, Instructor Rean. Looking for something? Ah, why are you here, Stark? Well, Becky had some work to do in the city, so she asked me to cover for her. Oh, I see. I guess if anyone would be a perfect fit, it'd be you, Stark. Yeah, after all, I already have plenty of experience thanks to all the field exercises. I said Becky's already finished most of the work that needed to be done around here herself. I'm just here to watch the store. Becky never misses a beat, does she? Tell me about it. I didn't want to ask for money, so she ended up paying me in Vantage Master's cars instead. Maybe we could play a round or two if you have a moment. Sure, I don't mind. But technically you're still on the clock, so let's not play too much. You've been paid in cards? Of course, if it's what you want. Speaking of card games, I'm pretty into this one called Play 2. Playing hard takes me back. I used to play a lot when I was a student. Really? I'm surprised you even heard of it. Play's a game that existed since ancient times. But as it turns out, it's not actually that well known. It's kind of unfortunate. I myself learned how to play from this older kid who lived in my neighborhood. Oh, that's so. An older kid who lived near Stark. Kind of think of it, the one who brought Blade to Tristram in the first place was... no way. It couldn't be. Could it?
Just tell me what you need.
It couldn't be. Could it? It bang on well could be. Bang on well is.
Take care.
Right, since we're back there at my parents' place when I was little. I remember getting scolded for salmon and some of the merchandise. You know, those were good days looking back. Rean doesn't just ask.
Just tell me what you need.
We've got to keep all our secrets in the back, right? You can't let people know.
Take care.
Challenge! Give me some cards. What's the new card I got, by the way? Oh, I pressed start game. Whoops. Never mind.
Please go easy on me.
The thief card. A power on sale, a Blix, 2 power on sales. We'll get rid of 1. Impos. Thief only attacks for 1, but it's obviously got a skill that's going to be annoying. Okay, I can't attack you. Right, you've chosen not to attack. What does your skill do? Oh, I got Blaze. Cost 2 mana, draw a card. This card can also act twice. You mean 2 attacks? I'm wondering if I want to give the knight that, or I can just plop the Blix on it. Give the Blix some extra enough. Oh, I don't have enough mana yet? Oh yeah, because it didn't land on that card. If I land on that card, I'd be fine. Big fail. That's fine. I can always call in a good boss or a power on cell to defend my knight, in fact. I want to cast a Blaze on Blixie Boy. Or girl. Not the best first turn. I'm wondering how acting twice works for you. Took 1 damage there. I'm guessing you could just straight attack me again. We've got a Domdala up. Alright, if I put you there, we'll gain an extra mana, which means now I can summon the Reku to the front as well. Which will be super effective against the Domdala. Deals 1 damage to a row of enemies, won't do any damage to you. I mean, I could just take it out. Just make sure it's dead. Keep the amount of cards they've got down low. Except she can start switching mana for some cards spawning at this point. I think I need to take out the Gunposs ASAP. And of course you're going to attack my main card. Okay, here we go. This is the turn. Don't attack yet. Blaze, you got 5 HP. 8 attack in the back. We can take that guy out with my main one. The damage is going to start to go in. It's going to be quite severe. How many turns still lost? Not that many. And I can summon pretty much everyone in the front line at this point. So I summon you in the back line just because you've got your skill. After all, we want the Rekus to be attacked at this point. Right, farewell to you. No one else Reku can actually attack and doesn't take any damage. Yikes. Yikes. That's unfortunate for you. I think we've won. It's got 6 cards in the bank. Oh yeah, attacking twice, but you're taking 2 damage as well. You killed all my Rekus. No! Oh look, healing card and another healing card. Want like, oh, another Blix, yeah, sure. You're so doomed. Medic! Okay, now I could give that to you to give you a boosted attack power, and it would also regen your skill, which is another 2 damage over. I mean, we've won. I'm just gonna play it for funnies. In that sense, then. You're being attacked there, and can I actually finish you? You know what? We'll get you, so Kyria Bell's gone. We'll use our skill on you. And then I'll use my skill here because you're probably going to attack me twice, which will boost even more power. Could have used that at the start. Even more unlimited power! What? You got a Blix now. Do I have to finish things, do I? I definitely don't have the cards to finish the job after all. Glad you didn't go for the back row. That'd be the more intelligent option. And that's game. Welcome to the party there, Duckhome. Give you some extra attack. Or it's extra HP, actually, was it? So, that's a kill. So let's use my skill. If I move to the front, which gives me an extra HP, I can wipe the board. Yet again. Without any issue whatsoever. Oh, those blitzes.
You're good, instructor.
My main car's just a tank. That's all it is. Seems bad having my parents play. Oh, you say that again. I'll beat you in cards. Alright then. Next spot. Into the gym by the look of it. Let's go down low. Move our way up to that questo. There's a lot of things going on around here, actually. Hey, Leonora, so we're alone today. Yeah, there's no practice today, but I can't relax if I'm not in the water. Honestly, I prefer the ocean over the pool. Alright, Leonora, aren't you from Noir? I never knew my parents. I was adopted by the strongest escort fleet, and it's not like I have a home. I see. Sorry to kill me with this story. You might not be related to me by blood, but my fellow fleet members are my family. And for me, swimming is just as natural as breathing. I hope I'll be able to work up a sweat. Sorry to bother you. It's really nice to always be able to use the pool. Since it's a free day today, I should swim 100 cells or so. Yeah, I've got stamina. I'm not going to swim that. I just realised something while we were going through this. I've saved in ages. 2 hours 40. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to do such a thing. You never know when the power might go out. Hell forgetting. What's going on here? You gave me the shove on sword skills, but Principal Le Guin was training too. Is this good luck or misfortune? Get in there. The presence is just so intimidating. Principal Le Guin is inside. He's shaking like a rabbit sitting in front of a lion. That's not where I saved, by the way. I didn't even notice that this was in that room again. Oh, no. You sure you want to go in? Is this good luck or misfortune? I feel like the most sensible course of action is to walk away, but... wow, you really have my feelings. Getting in some sword training today, Principal. Of course, an unused blade will rust after all. By the by, you're still looking for a way to control your power, correct? I imagine this means sparring is off the table. Yes, it is. You're right on all accounts, I'm afraid. Nothing gets by this woman, does it? Which reminds me, I heard your sister Elise delivered you a letter from young Kafai, the infamous sword hermit. You know, I've heard that he and Master Arcade once crossed swords. I heard the same. They say there was no clear winner, but that didn't matter. Both men were more enthralled by the fight than by victory. Clearly we know similar storytellers. There are so many different martial arts, but when you trace them back to their roots, you find a multitude of commonalities. Commonalities? Well, I guess someone who has mastered both the Arcade and Vandal schools would know better than anyone. I wouldn't say I've mastered anything, though I suppose there aren't many who could reach the level I have, which makes 100-form military combat a fitting choice for the Imperial Army. 100-form military combat? That style draws as 100 forms from the Arcade and Vandal schools, right? I can't imagine it gets too much use on the battlefield, but it seems like a smart martial art to teach soldiers. Indeed, if it's good enough for the likes of Craig the Red and Nightheart the Mighty, it's good enough for the rank and file. That's for sure. But I've rambled long enough. I want to see your branch campus style 100-form military combat in action. Wait, is someone outside? You know this there is. I know you can hear me, Wayne. Stop lurking and come in here. Don't make me say it a second time. Yes, ma'am. Good luck, Wayne. You'll need it. Good luck, Wayne. When she chops off your head, there'll be fountains of Wayne. Ha ha ha. Really bad. What's the matter? Bring it on. Run now. That's what I'm whispering in his ear. The principal wants me to spar with her? My hand won't stop shaking. Come on, Wayne, get to it. Court fencing? It's more of a saber, actually. He's a pirate, really. He's a pirate all along. Hi there. Sounds like someone's using the firing range. Ah, the rifle sounds so familiar. Whoever it is, they're really going at it. Maybe I should take a look. It's Muse. I'll be quiet so I don't interrupt. I just cannot aim today. Perhaps next time will be better. I don't know, I was pretty impressed. Instructor Rean. Were you spying on me? You should have said something. Sorry about that. I just wanted to distract you. It's rare to see you so focused. How about a break? Drinks are on me. My. How's a girl supposed to say no to an offer like that? We got her a drink. That gun of yours is pretty unusual. That's a Rhineford Arts rifle, right? That's right, state-of-the-art too. It's based on orbital staff technology. It can use normal bullets too, of course, but because it's so different from an ordinary rifle, it's pretty hard to handle. It's like all your shots at the target, so I'd say it gets passing marks. Actually, wait, are you saying you'd be an even better shot with an ordinary rifle? My grandfather used to take me with him on his hunting trips. I wouldn't call myself a seasoned veteran or anything, but I know my way around the farm. Whoa, your grandfather sounds like quite the hobbyist. But what prompted you to start training on your own again? Isn't it obvious? I'm part of Class 7 now. There's going to be a lot more combat than there was in military finance, and I want to be ready for it. And for what comes next. Comes next? Oh, it's nothing. Just a personal issue. Well, I need to get back to training. Thank you for the drink, Instructor Rean. Muse, if you don't mind, could I give you some pointers? Huh? Rifle classes were part of my curriculum back at the main campus. While guns aren't exactly my specialty, I might be able to help out. At least for whatever comes next for you. Instructor Rean. I thought you'd never asked. By all means, take me into your hands and mold me, Instructor Rean. I knew it was going to be a ghost reference. Rean began to give Muse private rifle lessons. He took everything he learned from the main campus, applying it to their lessons. Well, he seems like he's taught her to fire it more bow-esque, I don't even know. Though Muse teased Rean the whole way through, her skills gradually improved. And then... Ah! You hit a bullseye of every bullet. Way to go, Muse. I did, and I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Instructor, for spending all of that time with me. I feel as though I've improved tremendously, and I plan to apply everything I've learned to our future battles. Thank you again. I can't wait to see you in action. You're a part of Class 7 now. I expect nothing but the best. Good luck, Muse. Of course. After that, Muse told Rean that she wanted to do a little more training on her own, and Rean saw himself out. Yeah. Thanks, Tim. It feels like I never stopped hunting. I'm looking forward to more of our private lessons, Instructor Rean. Well faked. Also, she shot 2 people with 1 bullet. Maybe she did the strange thing of putting like a knife in front of the gun barrel and firing the bullet into the knife so it splits in 2. Maybe she did that. Oh no, we're too stubborn with Muse. This is bad. You're hunting Reans, are you? I'd love you to give me a few more private lessons sometime, Instructor. I think I was able to feel your warmth directly against me. I'm one lucky girl. Now you're just doing it on purpose. Wait, she was always doing it on purpose. Well, Instructor Rean, I'm going to go clean my rifle now, if you don't mind. Thanks ever so much for today. Go clean your rifle. Right, what else have we got? Right, we've got that quest. We're nearly into the center of tennis, I'll call it. We've got Literature Club, Chess Club still going. Hey, Tatiana. Yes, what is it, Ash? Can you hurry up and not be startled every time I talk? Whatever, you like mystery novels, right? I came across a really good one. I think you'd like it. I just finished it the other day, so you can borrow it. You mean it? Thank you so much. Oh, they seem to be doing well, surprisingly. All our notes and reports are also unorganized. Well, they'll probably be better now. Meeting up with Ash is always a little nerve-wracking, but his book recommendations are always well worth the read. Hey, see? Ash is a good boy. Kurt's so stubborn. Oh, I'll run with it. Yeah, well, Kurt, you need to do the boot practice, I told you. Right, so there's something in here too. I don't think I can keep this up. It won't be good news for Muse, but I might need to reconsider... Oh, to consider transferring? Really? I mean, to a different club or to a different school? Kairi, did you say something about transferring? Well, I was thinking about quitting the tea ceremony club. Really? Why? I joined this club because I wanted to become more manly, but I haven't been getting the results I was hoping for. I don't really understand his logic. If you want to do something else, I won't stop you. Well, I haven't really decided what to switch to. I do have some reservations, though. I see. Tea ceremonies, huh? Master Yun taught me a handful of things. In any case, Kairi doesn't seem to have a grasp on tea ceremonies. Might be able to help him a little. I will pour tea for you, Kairi. It'll be terrible tea, just made out of a bag with hot water on it, but you know. I actually have some experience with tea ceremonies. I don't have any experience with tea ceremonies. If you don't mind, Kairi, would you allow me to pour some tea? Of course, I don't mind. If anything, it would be an honor. Alright, it's decided. Kairi, you've learned all the basic procedures, right? No. Yes, he says, but I say no. Let's just take whatever's going on with ceremonial nature in mind. In that case, show me what you've learned. I'll do my best. I have no clue what... I know they dress up, that's about it. Rean prepared for a tea ceremony in order to test Kairi's skills. The way of the tea ceremony has started. I'm so worried about this. How to eat sweets. Alright, let's get started. Before you have tea, have some sweets. Right. If I remember correctly... Oh god, it is... So we actually have a quiz on a thing that I have nothing about. At all. I was thinking, like, this isn't a battle quest. This isn't a quest that's requiring me to go to A to B. What will this quest actually entail? And then we get this. Eat 2, leave 1. That sounds weird. Well, let's look at normally. It's ceremonial. And generally, if you're eating around a guest place, it is... Oh, they say eat whatever. Eat everything. Because you want to eat it all, right? I mean, you don't want to leave any leftovers. Isn't that an insult? That's what I thought, just like ceremony, gift, living in, you know, going around a guest for some kind of weird thing. I mean, the middle choice seems attractive, though. Nah, whatever. Someone's trying to tell me in the chat and I don't want to know. If I get things wrong, I get things wrong. I'm just going to go with what... If I was sat there in front of a thing, of course something of this ceremony has to be ceremonial and therefore weird. So I've got to be open-minded in the fact that it might be something weird, like you don't actually eat everything. But if I were put in front of that and tasked to do it, I would eat everything. Eat everything is so barbaric. Welcome to why you won't get an S this chapter. I want to eat everything so you don't feel insulted that I didn't like it. When we took his time, Kairi finished all the dumplings. Thank you. You're welcome. Well done. See, that's just natural, like, guest etiquette, I guess. Deliberating so much over that. Where's the tea ceremony part 2? Preparing to drink tea. Right, well, please have some tea before it gets cold. Thank you. Instructor Rean's tea is exquisitely delicate. I thought to do this before having the sweets, but I'm supposed to... Okay, we're supposed to do something first? Take a deep breath. I wouldn't take a deep breath when I drink anything before. Oh, God, that felt horrible. It doesn't leave you conducive. Praise the taste of the tea. You haven't even tasted it yet. Oh, this tea tastes marvellous, that tea that I haven't drunk yet. So it's got to be middle. Because that makes sense. I didn't know they do grace, that kind of thing. I guess that might be a translation thing. But you wouldn't drink before taking a deep breath, would you? That'd just be weird. What if you accidentally, like, catch your breath and you go... when you drink it, you know? And you're sitting across from each other. I don't even know. Bow head for grace. We're going to say that because it's ceremonial, right? That seems to make sense. This just sounds like having a Sunday dinner around Christian's house. I don't know. Thanks to heaven and the goddess. Ah, praising the heavens and the goddess for drinking the tea. Well done. Is it just that? Way of the tea ceremony, part 3, after drinking the tea. Right, thank you. That was delicious. You're welcome. What do I do after I finish drinking the tea? Put the cup down? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wipe cup with a napkin. What if you want to reuse it? You might get like paper fragments in it. I wouldn't do that. What's the use in lowering the moisture of the cup? Oh, actually thinking about it, I'd go with that. I mean, in some respects, wouldn't you want some of the tea to dry into the... I don't know. It's like a good teapot. That's what I'm thinking of. Like, you'd want the tea leaves and all that. It kind of stains the inside of the teapot, and some people could even consider that flavor producing for the future. You think you know this one from watching animes? Well, I've done option 3 and I've done option 2, so if I'm looking for options I haven't done yet, I'd go with one anyway. Rotate cup 180 degrees seems a bit pointless, because unless they've got a marker on the cup that says, this is your starting point. What if you do it 175 and you cause an insult to the gods? I don't know. Would a 520 be okay? Still ends up in the same place. There's no napkin. It seems so weird, but it also seems so ceremonial. And I've chose option 2 and 3, but not 1. God, I've had to really deliberate on these. Well, I mean, 3 seems pointless. 2 seems like something that's really weird. And technically, I do 1 anyway when I take the tea bag out of the cup. Kairi gently wiped off the cup with his fingers and then wiped his fingers with a napkin. Oh, that's a bit of a process. Oh, that was perfect. Hey! Weird ceremony stuff. What's next? Well, I guess he's drunk the tea. Nothing else? You've seen the 180 degrees movement in animes? Have you? Good job, Kairi. Oh, that was amazing. To be honest, I didn't expect you to know all that. I'm just trying to process of elimination think what sounds bonkers. But technically, there's always going to be something bonkers in ceremonial. Thank you. I winged it. I mean, I really had to think hard to find the answers. I wonder if that took me 10 minutes. The 180 degrees is after you've taken 2 sips, but not after you've finished drinking fully. Okay. Instructor Rean, your tea was truly amazing. And the way you carried yourself was very cool. It was a good reminder that tea ceremonies aren't just for women. Yes, that's right. And many aspects of tea ceremonies carry over to martial arts. Usually mention that too, but I'm having a hard time grasping that concept. Well, let's see. See, if an enemy comes in, you smash the cup in their face. You said you want to be more manly. Why is that? Oh, I guess I just want to emulate my father. My father is very masculine and is a skilled swordsman. He's been my hero for my entire life. I see. Kairi also comes from the family of a baron. That reminds me of my dad. If I take after my mother more, I was always teased for being girly. That being said, I am well aware that everyone has things they are more or less suited for, which is why I got interested in tea ceremonies. I thought I could discover my inner manliness, but I guess I wasn't suited for this either. You make it look easy, but don't be so hard on yourself. I actually think you've gotten manlier since you first came here. Huh? I can sense your growth as the leader of the medical team. Everyone relies on you during the field exercises. At the very least, you seem more manly to me. Oh. I think you're just focusing too much on your appearance, and not enough on your actions. You said it yourself, you want to find your inner manliness, right? In that sense, I think the tea ceremony club is perfect for you. Practice the procedures until you can routinely perform them without any wasted movements. It's similar to martial arts. When you hone your skills, you will gain confidence. At least that's what I think. You actually do. There's a period where you just break through. Mastering the art of tea ceremonies will make me more confident. You're right. Huh, I have a better understanding of it now. That's great. Instructor Rean, thank you for all your help today. I'm going to take back what I said about transferring clubs.
I'm a proud Erebonian man.
And I'm going to find my own manliness. At least I'll do my best. Yeah, that's the spirit. I can't believe you're getting all these. Well, it's 3 multiple choices of 3. I have a 33% chance of getting it right each time. At least the first two had something that was somewhat logical. The third one was the insane one, but then it's going into the mind of the thing that a ceremony will have some weird stuff in it. It's a ceremony, right? I just didn't see the point of turning it 180, and then it's actually turned out that that is part of a tea ceremony. I'm like, what? Okay. Do they actually have markers on their cups that say what is base? Actually not that weird. I don't know. And then I was trying to put like English logic with like teapot staining and all that. Sometimes they don't even clean a teapot properly, as I understand it. So it ends up with like dregs, and that constitutes the flavour of next tea. Like future tea. Is what I've heard. So I can't say we're weird. Like ancient tea is like... AP increased by 2. Is this the quiz chapter, basically? I'm going to train for a little longer. Instructor Rean, thank you for today. Don't mention it. And then I've got other things working in my favour as well. If you know what I mean. Considering I go... stuff like, well, I can't choose this multiple choice again because it's already been chosen. I have, like, weird systems that I think work in, especially games. Like, my multiple choice for a number is usually always to pick one of the middle options. If it's 4 or if it's 3, it's the middle option. Middle option is my favourite multiple choice because oftentimes it really is the right option. I'm pretty sure it has a weighted heavier than 33% chance to be the right option, the middle option, in a 3-question multiple choice. Just to me, anyway. Anecdotally. So, I try to wing it by. This time, the most important thing is I didn't get anything about Selg or Arg yet. We never know what's next. Alright, everything's set up for today's practice. By the way, Juna, how's progress with that one thing? Well, it's just hard to find the right time, you know. Start making excuses like that and you'll keep making them all the way up to graduation. It's definitely a possibility for this shy, moody little girl who hides her true feelings under a veil of anger. Shy? Feelings? Anger? None that's true, I think. What are you talking about? Instructor Rean! We were just giving her some advice. We've got an interleague game with another school, so we were just discussing how best to prepare for it. Oh yeah, I think I heard about that. Well, I'm glad to see you're also serious about practice. Yeah, totally. So that means no men on the court. Shove off, Instructor Rean. Sure thing. Good luck, you three. Thank you. Oh, man. Sheesh. And interleague game against another school. I'd like to help out somehow if possible. Can I be the umpire? Is there anything I can help you out with? I've gone over the basis of the game rules and how to use a racket, so it might be of some use in your practice. You don't have to play just like that. For real. In that case, you may be able to use your help after all. Oh yes, this may be a good opportunity. In more ways than one. Actually, the match is going to be a doubles match, but we don't have enough members to practice that. Could we do a match with you and Juna against Louise and me? Alright, sounds good. I'd love to join him. What? You guys? Come, Juna. It's time to get ready. Here's the chance you've been waiting for. I'm not really sure what's going on here. And that's when you find out that the game randomized the position of the options. Did it? We enjoyed the tennis club members for a doubles match. I was wondering what I'd be dressed as. Yeah! They didn't even move. Good job. Oh, I thought we were going to do a chest bump. Yeah. Nice, Juna. You too. They just looked so thing when they were walking up. They're so serious. The game's not over yet. Don't let your guard down. Of course not. We won't lose either. Indeed. It's our turn now. I take it we won. We did it. We won, Juna. Jessica and Louise were pretty persistent, though. I didn't expect you to be that good, Instructor Rean. You said you just went over the basics, but did you actually practice like crazy or something? Oh, just as much as I could with my free time. I knew that I need to be able to help out with all of Class 7's club activities. Wait, so does that mean chess, swimming, tea ceremonies in writing? Well, technically we've done some of them before. I don't think a normal instructor would go that far. Well, it was only as much as I was able to practice, and only one at a time, so it wasn't that big a deal. But I'm sure instructors Toa, Randy, and Michael are all putting in just as much work as I am behind the scenes. All in order to support you guys as you've grown over the past few months. You know, you've grown a lot after the crossbow field exercises alone. Instructor? What is it? Well, Kurt and Ali are both growing a lot too. Yeah, Kurt and Altina, as well as Ash and Muse. That's why I've got to put everything I have into being your instructor. Let's all look out for each other, right, Juna? Okay, sure. With the doubles match having reached its conclusion, Rean heads off to another part of the campus. So you couldn't do it after all. Even after all that help. Didn't you want to thank him for saving you back then? You said you wanted to thank him on behalf of your brother and sister too, remember? It's only going to get harder the longer you wait. You know that, right? I know, but it's already been so long. It'd be awkward to just bring it up. But thanks anyway, you two. I'll do better next time. My word, it must be exhausting being so shy and moody. Right? I told you I'm not. I'm not. No, Juna couldn't tell him about what technically Rean means to her. Not love. Unless she does, but you know. But more about the fact that he is literally her saviour. And she does want to thank him. But can't bring herself to tell him the truth. Thanks to you, Instructor Rean, we've been able to see the challenges ahead of us. Not just in tennis, but Yuna's... never mind. Ah, for Yuna's. I'm happy to hear I was able to help. Tell me more. Not much time till our match. I need to keep training. First of all, I need to get my revenge on Juna. Have fun. You're all on your own now. Things didn't go as planned. But I'm really happy I was able to play with you, Instructor Rean. Hope we do well in the exhibition match. Instructor Rean? What is it? Thank you so much for today. And let's play some doubles again when you get the chance. Of course, if you don't mind that, just say the word and I'll be there. Dang it, Juna, that's not it. Oh, I can't bring myself to say it. Anyway, we're going to practice here a little while longer. You should go check on the other clubs, Instructor. Well, I've checked on all the clubs. The only thing I have to do is head into the hangar. Wait, why is there a red thing there? Isn't my main quest to go to thingamabop? No, me, I've pressed all the wrong buttons. Okay. Seems there's probably an event going on there. Well, I don't want to get this wrong, but if... Actually, wait a second. If the other one's a mandatory, then I can't get it wrong, can I?